Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Now they'll pitch it out here. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Inaudible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On first down, Willis. Buying time to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Steps away. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Derrick Henry all alone. Now he's free at the 45. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Going deep for Hopkins. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 11. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Going deep here for Watkins. They got his man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Willis is that's taken in by a Cockrow. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Inside handoff, Henry. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That's another Rio first down. First and 10.
They'll run it again with Henry. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the low for loss there.
Let's go now.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now Willis on a bootleg. That one's taken in by Spears. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now the rookie 3rd rounder from Tulane, it's Tajay Spears. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Willis, 4th down here. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
2nd down throw coming by Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Bolts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And Burrow going to change the play. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Stop.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
We got to keep scoring.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 26-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it,
and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play fake. Here's Willis. Out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Henry up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
They can't tackle it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bulls have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Quez Watkins.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11, MT, take.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though. I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
174 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This 2nd and 4.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A first down carry for Henry.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 3.
Again, it's Henry.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Willis looking to throw it. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
1st down. Here's Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Burrow looking to pass.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Burrow going for it on 4th.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3.
Back now here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Now Burrow changing the look. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
In motion right, Watkins.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bengals. From 6 yards away. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Derrick Henry all alone.
He's on his way.
Touchdown! Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Bulls have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Check it.
They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead.
And the ball is knocked out. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
138 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
Now 1st and goal.
Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Now Willis. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
12.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Through the middle of the field.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Bengals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Bulls 23. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Here's Willis.
Being chased out left.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds to play.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play of this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked at the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it.